Hi, it's Annette Rose from Kids Get Money, and today we are unpacking the question of whether parents should be investing money for their kids throughout their lives so that they can give them a lump sum when they reach adulthood. Could be 18, could be 21. I think it's a really good question because with the cost of living is rising, the cost of housing is rising. Here in Australia, there is a massive conversation about whether our generation of kids, I'm in my 50s, my kids are young adults, are they ever going to be able to afford to buy houses? Are they going to be able to thrive in the same way as previous generations have thrived, unless parents are investing, unless parents can afford to give them a leg up? And, I guess for me, there is two schools of thought, and I wanted to talk about that today with you. So the first school of thought is that if you can, you should. And there's lots of pros to being able to invest for our kids and for their future, and to be able to have disposable income to either give to them or to help them to, to achieve those goals that we've been able to achieve in previous generations. Rich people, apparently, there is a saying that says that wealthy people, every child's birthday and every Christmas, they put a lump sum into an investment account, and using the power of compound interest, they grow that money over 18 years, over 20 years, over 21 years into a sizable lump sum. And this is a way that wealthy people create generational wealth and sustain that generational wealth. I guess the question that I really want to pose, though, is this question of whether a handout actually is going to do what you think it's going to do for your kids. So I guess in a way I belong to a bit of a school of thought, which is no pain, no gain. Is that toxic? I don't know. Is that toxic? Maybe it is toxic. But I think that there is actually a school of psychology which says that if you just get something handed to you, if you've not had to actually work for that money or that gift, that there is a far greater chance that it is just going to either be frittered away, that it's going to slip through your fingers, that because you didn't actually have to work for that money or for that prize, that it isn't going to be valued as greatly as it would be if you had to work for that yourself. Now, for me, I think that you'll know this channel is all about how to teach your kids about money so that when they become adults, they have the money skills that they need to thrive in life. So for me, I actually think that there is a middle ground, and that middle ground is, how do we teach our kids to have the money skills? How do we teach our kids to value that money? And how do we teach our kids to invest? That's probably for me at the heart of this whole debate. Giving kids money, I don't think that's going to result in what we think it's going to result in most of the time. That's my fundamental view. So I think what we need to be aiming for is that middle ground, to be teaching my kids about money so that when they come of age, they actually know what to do with this investment and they have created the skills that they need. And when we're thinking about those skills, it's all the things that we talk about all the time at Kids Get Money. It's what we're talking about on this channel. It's mindset. What is the money mindset that your kids have around money? It's how do we teach them about instant and delayed gratification? How do we teach them about wants and needs? How do we teach them really solid skills of being able to learn how to save and invest, to understand the power of the stock market, to understand risk and reward when it comes to investing? And so, for me, coming back to the question that we started this video, should parents be investing throughout children's lives to create a money pot that they can actually gift to their kids, I think I'm probably more in the no camp. If I'm in any camp, I'm in a camp that says, one, put your own oxygen mask on first, create wealth for you, create stability for yourself and your family, and create money habits, solid money habits for all of you that you and your kids can rely on throughout your life to be great habits. When motivation wanes, when the stress of life kicks in, you're able to continue those habits. I would then say, yes, if you're in a position to invest for your kids, absolutely go ahead. Invest for their education. Invest for their future needs. Invest for those future property needs. But not as a handout, not as this gift, not as a well, you don't have to create these money habits because you've got this big pot of money coming to you. We don't want to be creating that, kind of, not, I guess lazy is probably the wrong word, but this idea that I don't have to work for it. What we want to do is to be able to create with our kids this knowledge about investing. We want them to put their own savings into that investment. We want to be able to create that habit with them. So I'm team hybrid. I'm team no is a handout. I'm team yes, if we can use it to create habits and to create stability for ourselves and our family. And I'm a resounding yes, if you're in that position and you can commit and you can create habits and teach your kids about money so that when they become an adult, they do have those great money skills, a great money mindset, then I'm team yes, absolutely go for it. All right, thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you found something useful. I hope you feel inspired to be teaching your kids about money, and I hope you're feeling inspired to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends. Please comment. Let's have a conversation about this because it isn't black and white. See you soon. Bye.